Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. My name is Grace. I'm a fitness instructor at Movement Baker here in Denver, and I'm going to take you guys through a 45-minute HIIT class today. This one is really simple as far as equipment goes. You don't need any equipment. It's going to be all body weight today. If anything, you might need like a yoga mat or a towel or just something to pad your back for our core work. But other than that, all you need is some floor space. So I'm gonna give it about 3, maybe 4 minutes, and we'll see who trickles in, and then we're gonna get going. Again, this is gonna be a 45-minute HIIT class. We got some EMOMs today. We got some Tabatas. We're gonna get the heart rate up. Lots of movement, full body movements today. Hope everyone is doing well so far this week. I'm really enjoying the nice weather. It's amazing. Good morning. Hi, guys. If you guys are just jumping in, you don't need any equipment today. Very, very simple as far as equipment goes. Does not mean it's going to be an easy workout, but it will be simple as far as equipment goes. You don't need anything, just some floor space. If you're on hardwood floor like I am, maybe a yoga mat just for some of the core work. I actually have this really cool, I don't know how much of it you guys can see, but it's called a poga mat. And it's a yoga mat, but it's like twice the width. It's really big. It's awesome. I dig it. All right, we're right at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna give it about 1 more minute before we start warming up. Make sure you guys find some space in your house, clear out some floor space. We are gonna be doing a little bit of like moving side to side. So find as much space as you can. If you don't have a lot of space, that's okay too. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right, we'll give it about 30 more seconds. See if anyone else trickles in here. If you missed my intro, again, my name is Grace. We're going through 45-minute HIIT class. No equipment needed, just some floor space. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's start warming up. I'm actually gonna move my camera back just a little bit so you can see a little bit more of that space. All right, guys, we're gonna start warming up, and we're just gonna start with a little bit of a jog in place. We're just starting to get our heart rate up. We're gonna spend about a minute here in this jog. If you have room around you in your living room or wherever you're at, you can jog side to side, but otherwise just in place is totally fine. We're getting those legs warmed up, we're getting those calves warmed up. We are gonna do a fair bit of jumping and plyometrics, so we want to get those calves nice and warm. Keep jogging, keep jogging. We got about 30 more seconds here. If you're ready for a little bit more, you can bring those knees higher, get some high knees. You can also do some butt kickers. Nice, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take the feet just a tad bit wider than the shoulders, and we're going to do body weight squats. And we're going to be here for about 45 seconds. Squat your depth. Try to keep the heels on the ground. Pull the knees wide. Chest is up tall. Just start to warm up those legs. Push down through the heels. You can spend a little time at the bottom if that feels good. Get in a stretch. The knees wide. Good, good, guys. We got about 20 more seconds. Keep rolling with those squats. I gotta check my plan to see what's next for this warm up. Keep rocking those squats, guys. Get as low as you can. Remember, we do want to keep the heels on the ground here. Beautiful. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we're gonna take it to some skips. We're gonna do it in place, because if you're like me, I don't have a lot of space to skip around. So your opposite arm and your knee are gonna drive up, and you're just gonna take little baby hops here. If you do have some space to skip, you can skip around. And again, we are gonna do some jumping and some plyometric movements. So we wanna warm up those calves and warm up those ankles. And if those ankles aren't quite ready for this yet, that's okay. Maybe you just go up onto the toes. And if you're not jumping today for whatever reason, maybe you have injuries, maybe you're not feeling it, that's cool too. There will definitely be options for all the exercises that I'm gonna give you. Let's keep going with those skips. Opposite arm and knee. Just like you're skipping through a field of wildflowers. Because it's something we all do on a regular basis, right guys? Let's give it 10 more seconds on those skips. Opposite arm and knee, drive it upward. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our last warm-up movement is gonna be a slow burpee. So, you're gonna bring your hands down to the floor. You're gonna step back, no push-up. You're gonna step forward. You're gonna come up, a little bit of a back bend. Elbows bend at 90 degrees. You're pushing the chest up and forward. Coming down, step back, step forward, stand up, and back bend. We're gonna go for about a minute here. You are, of course, welcome to add that push-up, but we've got lots of push-ups coming later on. We also have lots of burpees coming later on, so just keep that in mind as you're doing these warm-up burpees. We're going for about a minute. If you missed it, here it is one more time. Hands down. Step back, step forward, stand up, and back bend. Stretch the shoulders, stretch the abs. Excellent. Just getting that body moving, warming it up, getting it ready for our HIIT workout. Keep it moving, guys. 15 seconds on that slow burpee. And we're gonna go back to the beginning and run through those warm-up exercises one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're back to the beginning. We're gonna go through those 4 warm-up exercises one more time, starting with a squat. This time, we're gonna do an overhead squat. So you're gonna bring your arms up to like a letter Y, and we're gonna squat down with the arms in that position. What we're trying to do as we come down is to keep the chest up and pull the arms back. If anyone has ever done an overhead barbell squat, this is what that looks like. Okay, so keep it moving, guys. About a minute here on those overhead squats. If you're really mobile, maybe you bring the arms right by the ears. Woo, that's a lot harder. So what we're doing is we're continuing to warm up the legs, but we're also warming up the shoulders really well here as well. Keep it moving through those squats, guys. Again, you might not have that range of motion all the way to the floor. Maybe you stop here. It's all good. Do what you can. We got 10 more seconds. Let's try to get in a couple more good squats here, guys. Really pull those arms behind your head. This is killer. It's a game changer when we add those arms. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna go back to jogging because that was actually the first one and I forgot it. So we're gonna do it here. 1 minute, jogging in place. And if you're feeling a little bit more warm this time, again, maybe you take those high knees. Maybe you take those butt kickers. Maybe you go a little bit faster, side to side around your house. We're jogging in place. Next up, we're gonna take those skips. Really warming up the ankles, warming up the calves, especially if you're barefoot like I am, since I'm at home. I really wanna make sure we get all those muscles around the ankles warmed up. Guys, keep it moving, keep it moving. Oh, move those arms too, right? We're jogging in place, but we're still jogging. We want to use those arms. Almost there, guys. 15 more seconds, and then we're gonna go right into those skips. All right, you should be feeling your heart rate going. I'm breathing heavy, and I am not doing near as much as you guys are. All right, we're gonna go right into those skips and begin. Opposite arm, opposite leg, driving upwards. If you're feeling a little bit more warm, maybe you aim for a little bit more height. Right? Really use that knee and the arm to drive you upwards towards the ceiling. This is still just the warm-up, guys. Looking good. We're just under halfway. Keep those skips going. Again, if you have some space, you can go one direction and then the other direction. We're just skipping. Drive for height on this one. See how much height you can get out of each skip. We got about 15 seconds. Keep rolling with those skips. I can't see you guys, but I'm sure you're doing awesome. Looking good. This final one, we're gonna go into that slow burpee in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're doing that slow burpee one more time. If you missed it last time, here it is. Hands to the ground, step back, step forward, stand up, and back bend. Pull those elbows back, get a little bit of a shoulder stretch. Let's do it, guys. Slow burpee. Back, forward, up. Whew. And again, we're still just warming up. You can do a full burpee if you want, but there are lots of those coming later on. So my advice, I would save your energy, but you know, if you're ready to get after it, it's all good. Okay, so we got just about 45 seconds, a little less than 45 seconds. Keep rolling through that slow burpee. Feel free to really pause at the top and get that stretch. Pull the shoulders back. You're welcome to add that push-up at the bottom if you need a little bit more warm-up. But again, we got lots of push-ups coming later on in our workout. We're almost there, guys. Take about 10 more seconds. Rocking those slow burpees. Hands down, feet back, stand up, back bend for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a quick stretch before we really get into things. Bring one leg forward, back knee down, and you're just going to drive those hips down and forward. We're not going to spend too much time here because I don't want us to cool down too much. We're just going to stretch out those hips a little bit. So here's the deal, guys. We are going to work an EMOM. That stands for every minute on the minute. It's an 8-minute EMOM. Go ahead and switch sides. I'm going to give you, so for every single minute of those 8 minutes, you have a different exercise and a set number of reps, okay? If you get those reps done before the minute is over, then you can either just rest until the top of the next minute, or if you want a little bit more challenge, you're going to come onto your backside and work a bicycle crunch until the end of the minute, all right? So guys, take this time right now to take any more stretches or anything else you need to get ready. I'm going to demo these movements that you're going to be doing, and then we'll get into it, okay? Also, heads up, I'm about to give you a lot of information. You do not have to memorize any of it. I will constantly be reminding you what you'll be doing, when you'll be doing it. I'll be demoing these exercises again and again throughout this class, but I do want to show them to you up front so you know what's coming. All right, so minute number 1 is going to be a lateral shuffle to a touchdown. So you're gonna need a little bit of space around you to go side to side. You're gonna get down into about a half squat. You're gonna shuffle to one side, tap down. Shuffle to the other side, tap down. And that's 1 rep. And you're gonna do 10 total. Okay, so you're staying low, shuffle about twice, 2 or 3 times, tap down into a squat. Shuffle over to the other side, tap down. Okay, that's minute number 1. You've got 20 of those. 20 total, it'll be 10%. And you've got push-ups. Okay, pretty straightforward. Option 1 is up on those toes, keeping the back nice and flat. Go down as low as you can and back up. Option 2, drop it into those knees. Okay, if you get to a point where you have to go half range, that's okay too. Try to keep that back from arching. Keep pulling it in nice and tight, okay? We have 15 push-ups, okay? But you do have a full minute to get them done. So do your best with that. Okay, minute number 3. You're gonna do killers, AKA jump lunges. So you're gonna start in that lunge, you're gonna jump up, switch the legs midair, land in that lunge. This is 20 total. Okay, if you're not jumping today, body weight lunge is a great option. Cool. Okay, that's minute number 3. Minute number 4 is palms to elbows in a plank. You're gonna be here in your plank. You're gonna come down, elbow, elbow, palm, palm. The goal here is to try not to let those hips wiggle side to side. You can go wider with the feet if you need to. And you can come down to the knees if you need to. All right. I'm out of breath, but I'm just demoing. You guys are gonna have a great time on this one. All right, minute number 5 is tuck jumps. So you're gonna get a little bit of a lift off, bring those knees up, soft landing, okay? I'm tapping my hands with my knees, gives me something to aim for. If you're not getting that height, that's okay. Just a little jump is fine as well. That one's really gonna get your heart rate up. That one is 15 reps. Okay, that's minute number 5. Minute number 6 is plank kick through. So you're gonna start in your plank again. You're gonna bring one leg underneath. You're gonna open up into a side plank. Back to center, over to the other side. Okay, option here is to keep the feet on the ground, or keep the hands on the ground, and just bring the feet through. That is 20 total. Okay, minute number 7 is a burpee. And you've got 15 of those. Hands to the ground, belly to floor, come up, big jump at the top. Lots of options here. You can come to your knees for that push-up. You can do a body weight squat if you're not jumping today. Minute number 8 is rest. So we're gonna go through this 2 full rounds. That 8th minute is a minute to rest before we go into the next round, all right? You guys ready? Your first exercise, again, if that all went over your head, don't worry about it. I will be showing you guys those again and again, reminding you what to do. All right, 8-minute EMOM. The first one is the lateral shuffle. Shuffle twice, tap down. Shuffle twice, tap down. You have 20 total, or down and back is 1 rep, okay? Sorry. Down and back is one rep. You're gonna do 10 or 20 total, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. All right? Minute number 1, here we go. 20 total reps of that lateral touchdown in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now remember, you have a minute, and then we start that next exercise. So if you finish this before the minute, you're either resting or you're gonna get on your backside and take those bicycle crunches. Here it is again. Slap, shuffle, shuffle, tap. Shuffle, shuffle, tap. Shuffle, shuffle, tap. 20 total, 10 per side. So you can count those however you guys want. We are coming up on our halfway point. Keep moving, try to keep those hips low as you shuffle. That's 30 seconds in. If you finish, you can just chill. You can just hang out. Or you're gonna get on your backside and you're gonna rock some bicycle crunches. You're gonna go slow. All right, guys, we got 15 seconds till that next minute. Our next exercise is push-ups on your toes, on your knees. It's gonna be 15 reps. Get ready for it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're on minute number 2. We're doing push-ups for 15 reps. 15 is a lot of reps for push-ups for some people. Do your best, okay? Remember, you got a full minute to get them done. And even if you don't finish these reps before the next minute, that's okay. You're just gonna stop what you're doing and head into that next exercise. We're 20 seconds in. The faster you go, however, the more rest time you get, or more bicycle crunches, whatever you're choosing to do, guys. We're 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. If you're still rocking those push-ups, keep at it, you got it, do your best. Again, even if you can't get all the way down, that's okay. Do whatever range of motion you have today. We have 15 seconds until minute number 3, and remember, that's our killers, our jump lunges. 20 total, 10 per side. We're going in 5, we're going in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Killers, 20 total, or 10 per side, however you choose to count those. Whew, you guys are rocking it. My heart rate's up. I'm sweating, and I'm not even doing half of what you guys are doing. You guys got it. Remember, you can take it into body weight lunges if you need to. If you're not jumping today, or maybe you get a few reps of the jump lunges and then you have to slow it down, that's totally okay. Do what you can do today. All right, crew, we are 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. Finish up those jump lunges. When you're done, you can just chill. You can get on your backside and rock those bicycle crunches. We got about 15 seconds until minute number 4. This is palms to elbows in a plank. So you're in a plank, you're going elbow, elbow, palm, palm. 10 seconds till go time. You guys are rocking it. All right, here we go. Minute number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Palms to elbows. Here it is again. You're in your plank. Go wide with the legs. Elbow, elbow, palm, palm. And you probably want your rep count, huh? That's going to be 20 reps total. It's a lot of reps. So down, down, up, up is 1 rep. Down, down, up, up is 1 rep, and you're doing 20 of those. So you're going to have to move a little bit. Aim to keep the hips stable. We don't want those hips rocking side to side. We are halfway, 30 seconds in, 30 to go, 20 reps total. Elbow, elbow, palm, palm, that's 1. Elbow, elbow, palm, palm, that's 2. Keep it up, guys. You should be feeling the core, feeling the shoulders. Ooh, we got tuck jumps next. These will be fun. 15 seconds until we go into our next minute. And that one's where we're rocking tuck jumps. That's this one, guys. Coming up. Try to land softly. Aim for those hands if that helps you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 15 tuck jumps. 15 tuck jumps for this next minute. You got it. 15. Use the arms to explode upwards. Try to get those knees as close to your chest as you can. If you're not jumping at all, let's rock some body weight squats instead for 15. If you can jump a little bit and it looks like this, that's okay too. Do what you can. Less than halfway, guys. 15 touch-outs. Get them done. Earn that extra rest time. Ooh, good stuff. A little over halfway, guys. We're about 35 seconds in. These ones are tough, man. These are one of the toughest ones, I think. Probably right up there with burpees. All right, crew, we got 15 seconds until we go into minute number 6. That one's gonna be 20 total of the plank kick through. So you're in your plank, open up to side plank. In, 3, 2, and 1, plank kick through. So one arm comes underneath the body. You're gonna open up, elbow towards the ceiling, side plank. Then back to center, over to the other side. It's 20 total, 10 per side. Whew. 15 seconds in. Guys, I know this is tough. It is supposed to be. You guys are doing awesome. Remember to breathe through it. You can always take a break if you need to. Always take a break if you feel like you're really winded and you need to just chill for a second. It's fine. And then jump back in, join us whenever you're ready. As we're a little over halfway, with 35 seconds in with those plank kick throughs, we have one more exercise after this, and that is your full burpees, all right? 15 seconds here. When you finish those kick throughs, you're either resting, or if you're still rocking those bicycles, you're gonna get down on your back, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Our final exercise before we get that minute of rest is burpees. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, 15 burpees. Let's do it. If you missed that demo, you're gonna come down, belly to floor, come up, big jump at the top. You can use your knees for that push-up. You can do a body weight squat instead of jumping. And we got 15, which is a lot. So do your best. Remember, minute number 8 is rest time. So we got a little bit of a break to look forward to. Let's work hard on these burpees. Big push here, get out of your comfort zone. We're 30 seconds in, 30 to go. If you finish, you can either just rest and you'll get a little extra rest time on top of that minute number 8, or you can do a last set of those bicycles. Ooh, yeah, burpees, one of the best ways to get your whole body moving, get that heart rate up. We got 15 seconds. If you guys are still rocking those burpees, you got it, keep it moving. If not, you're either just chilling, or maybe you're rocking some bicycle crunches. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. High fives, fist bumps. We're gonna go through that one more round. This is minute number 8. So this is our rest. You have 60 seconds here to just rest. If you need to grab some water, maybe towel off, do it now. And then come back. When we come back, we're gonna start at the top with those lateral shuffles, okay? So you've done it once already. You kind of know what it feels like. If you went a little too crazy, a little too hard on the first round, maybe you scale it back. If it felt too easy, you're probably a beast. Maybe find ways to make it more challenging on this next round, right? Scale up or down as needed. Guys, we got 20 seconds until we're going into round 2, all right? Remember, that first movement is those lateral shuffle touchdowns. So you're low in your squat, shuffle, shuffle, touchdown, shuffle, shuffle, touchdown. It's 20 total, 10 per side. All right, crew, here we go. Round 2, every minute on the minute. In 3, 2, and 1, lateral shuffle touchdowns. You got it. 20 reps total, 10 per side. Get as low with those hips as you can. Try to stay low as you shuffle. Tap, shuffle, tap, shuffle, tap. The goal is to get 2 to 3 shuffles before you tap down. And it'll kind of depend on how much space you have too. Whew. It is toasty. You guys are crushing. I'm sure that your heart rates are up by now. I'm sure that you've got some sweat pouring. I do, and I'm not even hardly doing anything. Halfway, 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. Remember, when you are done with those 20 reps, you can either just chill or get on the floor. Let's work some core. Either way. Next one, guys, coming up in about 15 seconds is your push-ups, and that's 20 reps. If you're resting, maybe take a couple deep breaths in and out. And we've got 15 push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. We're on minute number 2. So guys, you've done this once already. You kind of know the format. You're more familiar. Now is a good time to start pushing yourself a little more. We're only doing 2 rounds total of this today. Yep, 2 rounds. We don't have time for 3 rounds, but you can always do a 3rd round on your own if you want to. Push-ups, we got 15 on your feet, on your knees. Do your best. If they start getting sloppy, right? If your back is arching and things are starting to get ugly with the form, smaller range of motion. It's all good. We're about halfway, guys. 35 seconds in, 25 to go. Keep rocking those push-ups. When you're done, rest or bicycle crunches. And by the way, you don't have to choose one or the other, right? Maybe one round you rest, the next round you do those bicycle crunches, whatever you want. 10 seconds, and then we're gonna go into those killers. This one for 20 total, or body weight lunges. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We got killers, AKA jump lunges. 20 reps total. It's 10 per side. Or if you're not jumping today, or if you just need to slow it down a little bit, body weight lunges is a great option. We got 20 of them total. This is going to challenge, hi Zach. It's going to challenge your legs. It's going to challenge your stamina. We got a little bit of cardio going on here. As we're halfway, 30 seconds in, 30 to go. When you finish those 20 jump lunges, you get to rest until the end of the minute. So that's the beauty of these EMOMs, right? The quicker you get them done, the more rest time you get. Or the more core work you do, depending on how you're approaching this. All right, crew, we got about 15 seconds until we go into the next minute. Your next minute is those palms to elbows. You're in your plank, you're going elbow, elbow, palm, palm. And you got 20 of them. All right, crew, here we go. We're going into minute number 3. In 3, 2, and 1. Palms to elbows. Oh, this is minute number 4. My bad. So remember, elbow, elbow, palm, palm is 1 rep, and you're doing 20 of them. It's a lot. It's a lot of core. Take those legs wide for support if you need to. That'll help you to not wiggle those hips side to side. Remember, you can drop to your knees if you need to on this one. It looks like this. You're in a knee plank, elbow, elbow, palm, palm. We're using our core. We're using our arms. Guys, we're a little over halfway, just about 35 seconds in. 20 reps total on those planks. 20 reps total. We got 15 seconds. We're coming into our 5th minute, and that's those tuck jumps. These are brutal. Remember these, guys? Knees up, land softly. Knees up, land softly. You got 15 of them in 3, 2, and 1. 15 tuck jumps. Let's do it. Guys, remember to try to land softly. Control that landing, especially if you live in an apartment building like I do. The people underneath me probably don't want to hear my feet slamming down, so land softly. 15 seconds in, remember you have 15 reps of these. 15 reps of these tuck jumps. Then you get to rest or get your bicycle crunches. We're almost there, guys. We are over halfway. 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. When you finish those tuck jumps, take a rest, do some core. In 15 seconds, we're going into minute number 6, and this is those plank kick throughs. So this is where you're in your plank, one leg comes under, open up to that side plank, back to center, over to the other side. 20 reps total. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Plank kick throughs. 20 reps total, 10 per side. And remember that option is to keep both hands on the ground and just reach the leg through. And reach the leg through. You're still going to be working your core. You're still going to get a little bit of rotation through the trunk. We're 20 seconds in. Almost there, guys. 30 seconds. Keep rocking those plank kick throughs. If you're able to, try to open all the way up into that side plank, back into a regular plank, not letting your hips sag at any point. We're coming up on our final minute. This is our burpees. Are you guys excited? We got 15 seconds, and we're gonna rock 15 burpees. And then we'll get a little bit of extra rest before we go into our final Tabata, all right? You guys are crushing it. Hang in there, do your best. And we got burpees in 3, 2, and 1. Burpees, let's do it. 15 reps, here we go. Guys, this is the last time you're gonna be doing this. Last time you're doing burpees today. Let's crush it, do your best, whatever that looks like for you. Remember, you can use your knees on those push-ups if you need to. Big jump at the top if you're not jumping. Grab that body weight squat. Lots of options here. 15 burpees, it's a lot. I kind of feel like anything more than like 8 burpees is a lot. So to me, 15 burpees is like, that's rough stuff. We're 30 seconds in, 30 to go. And we're gonna roll this all the way to the end of this minute. So I encourage you guys, if you haven't been before, to take those bicycle crunches until the end of this one. We got 15 seconds. If you're done, let's see if we can get a couple reps of bicycle crunches, right? Go slow, squeeze, twist, and pause. Twist, pause. We're almost there, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and break time. Good job, you guys. Good work, that's tough. Okay, so we still have a little bit more to do, but we're gonna take a little bit of a break. We're gonna take about 2 minutes, 2 full minutes before we go into our Tabata. So take this opportunity to grab some water, towel off. I'll take you through a quick stretch, and then I'm gonna demonstrate your movements for your Tabata. So Tabata, a little bit shorter than that 8-minute EMOM. It's gonna last 4 minutes total. What it is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds off. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're gonna alternate between 2 exercises, okay? We're gonna do a squat jump, and we're gonna do a V-up. And we're gonna go back and forth, 20 on, 10 off for 4 minutes total. Whew, how you guys feeling? That looked tough. That seemed hard. It's one way to get yourself to wake up in the morning, right? No coffee necessary. Or best case scenario, coffee plus this class, and you're good to go. Okay guys, let's take a quick stretch. Come on down to the floor. We're gonna take a quick figure 4, bring your ankle across your opposite knee. And again, we're not done yet, so don't get too comfortable, but we are just taking a little bit of a rest here. If it feels good, you can take that leg side to side. Take a couple deep breaths here. And go ahead and switch sides. If you guys get through this whole workout, I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. Let me know what your favorite exercise was, maybe what your least favorite was, what the hardest one was, what you struggled with, what you rocked. Let me know. I'd love to hear how you guys did. Okay, so guys, keep stretching if you need it. Take this time to do anything else that you need. We're gonna finish with a 4-minute Tabata. And again, you have 2 exercises back to back. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're gonna alternate the 2. The first one is a jump squat. It's very simple, it's exactly what it sounds like. You're gonna get down low in that squat, big hop up. Okay, if you're not jumping today, body weight squats or squats to toes. And you might end up doing a combination of the 2 because it's very quick. There's not a lot of rest, so you might start with the jump squats and then have to dial it back a little bit, and that's totally okay, okay? Then your next one is a V-up or a tuck-up. You're gonna lie on your back side. First option is to keep the legs straight and come up, reach for the toes. Reach for the toes. If that's not happening for you, bend the knees. Knees to chest, okay? Remember, this one is for time, not for reps. Are you guys ready? And again, if anything went whoop over your head, don't worry about it. I will be constantly reminding you what's happening, when it's happening. We're gonna start with those jump squats. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. Then we got V-ups. All right, you guys ready to rock? Let's do it. Jump squats in 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. We are finishing with this 4 minutes of work. It is gonna be tough. It is gonna be challenging. Do your best, whatever that looks like for you. Today, keep it rolling, guys. We got 5 seconds. Get lots of height on those squat jumps. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We got 10 seconds. Get down on your backside. Coming up next, we got 20 seconds of those V-ups or tuck-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Tuck-ups, 20 seconds. You're using your abs Do your best. Those straight leg V-ups are really tough. If you've got them, awesome. If not, go ahead and bend those knees. Do what you can. Almost there, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's one round. We got 3 more. Starting with those jump squats. Start to stand it back up again. We got jump squats in 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Let's go. And remember, you might be doing a combination. You might start off with jump squats, and as you fatigue, maybe you're bringing it down to body weight squats. Your goal is to just try to keep your body moving, whatever this is challenging for you. 3, 2, and 1. Head down to your backside. We got V-ups or tuck-ups. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Tuck-ups, 20 seconds. If you missed that one, it's this. Reach for those toes or the knees. Good, guys. We got 10 seconds. Keep rocking those V-ups. Exhale to come up. Use that breath. 3, 2, 1. Break time. 10 seconds to rest. Big deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Stand it up. We got jump squats. Again in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Guys, good news. You're already halfway through. You're 2 rounds down, 2 to go. This is tough stuff. It's a lot of work, but you guys are crushing it. Good, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Couple more reps here for 3, 2, 1, and relax. You got 10 seconds of rest. It's not very much, so take advantage of it. Come down onto your backside. We're rocking those V-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. You're crushing it, guys. Remember, this is challenging. It is supposed to be challenging. It's supposed to push you physically and mentally. Getting out of your comfort zone a little bit is what we want here. Let's get 1 or 2 more reps here, team. In 3, 2, and 1. 10-second break. Guess what? We got 3 rounds down, 1 to go. That is it. 1 set of squat jumps and 1 set of V-ups, and then we're done with this stuff. We probably will finish with a little bit of core. All right, final set, squat jumps. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. I gave you guys like 5 seconds extra break there. You're welcome. Let's do it, guys. Last time you're gonna do this, push yourself, whatever that looks like. Maybe you're rocking those squat jumps. Maybe you're just doing those body weight squats. It doesn't matter. Challenge yourself, whatever that means to you right now. Let's do it. Get 1 or 2 more good reps. 3, 2, and 1. 10-second rest. Get down onto your backside. We got those V-ups coming up next. This is the last time you're gonna do this. Here we go, crew. 3, 2, and 1. V-ups. Let's do it. Last time. Make them good. Best effort. They might not be as, your reps might not be as pretty right now as they were in the beginning. That's okay. Remember, our goal is just to keep it moving, even if it's slow. Yes, let's get maybe 1, maybe 2 more good reps in 3, 2, 1, and break time. Good job, you guys. Let's take another virtual high five, fist bump. Great job, you guys. Way to rock that. That's tough stuff. We do have a little bit of extra time, so I'm gonna take you guys through some core to finish. But we'll take a little bit of a break before we go into that, so use this time to grab water, towel off, lie down on the floor. You can take a quick nap if you need it. And we're just gonna finish with a little bit of core. We'll give you guys a little bit of a break. Awesome, awesome job. That's tough stuff. 10 seconds is not a lot of rest time, so first round is not too bad. By the time you get into that 3rd and 4th round, it catches up with you for sure. So guys, keep taking a break as you need it. Take some deep breaths, deep breath into the nose, out to the mouth. We're gonna finish with some core. What I'm gonna have you guys do is we're gonna spend 2 full minutes in a plank, okay? 2 full minutes. Now, you might not be able to stay in the plank for 2 minutes. I know I would probably need some rest time. So you're welcome to take a break, chill, and then meet us back in that plank. The goal is just to stay in that plank for as long as possible. Now, the other thing about this is that every 30 seconds, I'm going to change the variation of the exercise just slightly. It's still going to be a plank the whole time, but each 30 seconds, it's going to be a slightly different variation of a plank. And again, the goal here is endurance, The goal here is to keep moving as much as possible. You will probably have to come down. You will probably have to take a break, and that's okay. Come down, take a couple breaths, then meet us back in the exercise whenever you're ready. Again, goal is endurance. All right. You guys ready for your 2-minute plank? Let's do it. Okay, so first off, you can be on your hands in this plank, or you can be on your forearms. Okay, either way, whatever's best on your wrist, whatever feels best on your shoulders, all the plank variations that I'm going to give you guys can be done on either one, all right? Let's get to it. Choose your variation. We're just going to start off with a hold. The first 30 seconds is just a plain old plank in 3, 2, 1, and we're just holding. We're here. And an option at any time is to drop down to those knees. And we're just chilling. First 30 seconds. Chilling in our plank. This is the last thing that we're going to do today, I promise. Good, good. In 10 seconds, I'm going to give you a different variation. And remember, take a break at any time. Challenge yourself. All right, we're going to stay in our plank. We're going to take some rainbows with the hips. You're going to bring the hips up and over to one side, up and over to the other side. If you're up on those palms, your hips probably won't reach the ground. If you're down on your elbows, you might be able to tap the hips to the floor, tap the hips through the floor. Either way, whether you're on forearms or palms, the movement is the same. You're rainbowing those hips, getting a little bit of rotation. If your form starts to fall apart, if you're getting a big arch in your lower back, either fix it by pulling your belly in, or come down to the knees, or take a quick rest, all right? Now, we're going to Spider-Man planks. Elbow to armpit. Elbow, sorry, that's not your elbow, that's your knee. Knee to armpit, back and forth. You can do this from the knees, same deal. Those abs and obliques are probably on fire by now. Looking good, guys. Keep it moving, keep it moving. For our final 30 seconds, we're gonna do a similar movement, but we're gonna cross the body. So knee to opposite armpit. If you're down on your forearms, you might need to come up to the hands for this one to just have room for that twist. So twist, bringing the knee to your elbow, or armpit. 15 seconds here, guys. Good, less than 10. Let's stay in that plank. Hold on tight. Couple more good reps here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and break time. Good job, you guys. If you are leaving comments, let me know how long you were able to stay in your plank. If you were able to hold the full 2 minutes, that's awesome. If not, no worries. Again, I don't think I would be able to hold a full 2 minute plank. All right, guys, it's stretch time. Go ahead and come down onto your belly. We're gonna take a seal stretch to stretch out those abs. So hands underneath the shoulders, and you're just gonna press up, stretch those abs. Whew, if this doesn't feel good on your lower back or your wrist, you can come down to forearms and then actively pull your chest forward and up. Getting a little bit of a back bend here. Stretching out those abs. Let's take a big deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slow down that heart rate. Awesome, awesome job today, guys. I couldn't see you, but I have no doubt you crushed that workout. All right, guys, let's come on up. We're gonna stretch the quads. So a couple of options here. One of them is to bring one leg out in front, and then you're gonna bend that other leg so that the heel is right on the outside of your hip. You don't wanna be sitting on top of your heel, you want it on the outside. Knees are fairly close together, not here. This is a tough one. This is tough on the knees and the ankles, so if this one is not happening for you, or if it doesn't feel good, you're just gonna roll onto your hip, onto your side. Show it this way. You're gonna grab that foot and pull your heel to your butt. This is just like a standing quad stretch that we often do in class. So either this one or the seated one. If you're a little bit more flexible, you might opt for that seated one. If you're feeling real solid here, you can lie back a little bit. We're aiming for the quad stretch here, but you might also feel it in your knee, you might feel it in your hip, you might feel it in your ankle, or all of the above. It just really just depends on where you're tightest. For me, it's mostly my knee and my ankle a little bit. Continue to slow it down, guys. We want to calm that nervous system. Deep breaths in and out. Let's switch sides. Again, option one is this one here. If you're a yogi, you're familiar with yogi, this would be like a half hero's pose, I think. It's been a long time since I've taught yoga, but I think that's what that's called. Heels on the outside of the hip, or if it's not happening for you, roll to the side, grab that foot, give it a good pull. And you should feel some stuff in your quad, knee, hip flexor, ankle, all of the above, wherever your tightest. And just a reminder, guys, these live videos will be saved, so you will have access to them again if you missed it or you missed part of it, or if you loved it and you want to do it again, you'll be able to find these. And let's finish with a shoulder stretch. You can just stay in a seated position, and we're going to bring one arm across the chest, pull it with your opposite arm, pull that shoulder away from the ear. This seated one is a little bit simpler to get into. I personally prefer this one on the floor. It gives me a little bit of better stretch. So another option is to bring that arm underneath your body and then just reach up with that other arm, and then you can kind of use the weight of your body to get that shoulder stretch. And we'll switch it to the other side. Remember, we do want to drop that shoulder down away from the ear just a little bit, but you can move it around, right? You might find a specific spot that feels best for you, and you can go there. Let's take one more deep breath, and exhale. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, I would love to hear your feedback, questions in the comments. Let me know what you loved, maybe what you didn't love, what your favorite exercise was. Let me know how that 2-minute plank went, whatever. I'd love to hear your feedback, and hopefully see you guys again soon.